So this is the JDS Labs Element, and yes, it does sound as good as it looks. So the Element only comes with the unit itself and a power cable. The first thing you notice is this knob, and it's either going to be a love it or hate it thing, but oh my goodness, this knob is so smooth, y'all. It's weird. You get this weird satisfaction from actually turning it. The first time you turn it, I can almost guarantee you it will put a smile on your face. And the next thing you notice is the build quality. Now this is one of the best built solid DACs I've personally ever seen. I honestly feel like you can drop this on concrete and it will just survive. I also really appreciate the minimalistic look to it and the fact that it only has that one knob and not a bunch of different dials and switches all over the place. I actually personally really appreciate that. If I could change one thing about the way that it looks, it would be the color of the ring that's underneath the knob. Right now it's this orangey, metallic-y looking color, and I kind of wish that they just made it in different colors so I could get one with red to match my desk. But it's not that big of a deal because the color of the ring is actually very subtle. On the back of the unit you have a power jack, a power button, a high-low gain button, RCA input, RCA output, and a USB input. For $20 cheaper, you can get the model that does not have the analog ends. Moving on to the front of the unit, this is where you have your 1/4 inch headphone jack. When you power this bad boy up, you are greeted with a light that illuminates the underside of the knob, and I must say I love the way this looks. How does this guy sound? Amazing. When you compare the JDS Labs Element to the complete Audio 6 audio interface, the audio interface just sounds broken. That audio interface, when it comes to the headphone jack compared to the JDS Labs Element, is literally night and day. Everything on the JDS Labs Element sounds super clear, crisp, accurate, and very neutral sounding. This very well might be the most neutral DAC I have personally ever had my hands on. It's going to be great for people who are in professional music or music producing, or when it comes to even something like video editing. On low gain, this amp can handle all my headphones with ease. So I never experienced any distortion with this unit. I had no popping issues, no thumping issues, none of that crap that you get with like cheap DACs. Basically, it's just super clean. The noise floor on it is extremely low and it can handle basically every pair of headphones that you throw at it. The Rca Outs are line signal, which is great for going to another amp or even a pair of studio monitors. However, some studio monitors, like my PreSonus Area E5 studio monitors, can't handle a line signal, causing the monitors to sound distorted. However, if you have a pair of studio monitors that can handle the line signal, it will sound amazing. To switch from your headphones to your line out, simply all you have to do is basically power off the unit. So it's just some things I wanted to note for people who are going to be coming from an audio interface side, because when you go into the DAC and amps, they kind of act differently. Let me explain. First off, with this, you either have the option of outputting to the headphone jack in the front or the RCA out in the back. You cannot do them at the same time. The other thing to note is that the volume knob only works with the headphone jack in the front and does not apply to the RCA outputs. For the price of $349, this is one of the best DAC and amp combos you can actually buy. Now, in comparison to my complete Audio 6 audio interface, the Element is only $120 more, and that's nothing, especially when the Element sounds worlds better. All the specs for the Element can be found on their website, so make sure to go check them out. I will leave a link down in the description below. Till next time, peace.